wearing the same clothes as in my last video. So I just finished recording my June wrap-up video, and now I'm gonna be recording my July to be read pile, plus the BookTubeAthon to be read pile. To start off, I'm just gonna mention the books that I've already finished and that I've already read this month, which is weird because it's currently July 7th and I've already read 3 books. So the first book that I read was Second Chance Summer by Morgan Matson. I had this one from the library, so I do not have a physical copy right now. Really good. It's all about summery stuff and family stuff. Second book that I read was 8th Grade Bites by Heather Brewer. Again, this one I got from the library, so I do not have it with me, but I am so proud because I finished this book in like 2 hours, and I'm trying to force my brother to read it because he liked Percy Jackson. He'd only read like the first 2 or 3 books, but he liked Percy Jackson, so I'm like, okay, I gotta give him some good funny narrators, so Vladimir Todd. And the third book that I have read so far this month was The Crown's Game. And now this book is so good. It's basically magic plus the like Imperial Russia. And it's really cool. I like how the magic is different. Like, it's not wand waving or anything like that. To get an object to do something magically, it's almost like they're talking to it or trying to convince the object to do something for them. So those are the books that I've read so far this month, and I am currently in the middle of 2 different books. And the 2 books I am reading are Since You've Been Gone by Morgan Matson and The City of Bones by Cassandra Clare. Yay! 2 very different books, and that's how I'm able to read 2 books at the same time, because if I feel like reading a super awesome fantasy novel about shadow hunters and demons and other creepy creatures, I can just read this book. And then if I want to read about cutesy romance or just friendship, I can read this one! And actually, it's my goal this summer to read the entire Mortal Instruments series, the entire Infernal Devices series, and Lady Midnight. I also have the BookTubeAthon TBR, which I'm just gonna move on to that because I thought this through. I have the 7 challenges written right here, and I am going to work my butt off to get all of these done. So the first challenge is read a book that has yellow on the cover, and for this one, I chose Vicious by V.E. Schwab because I've heard so much about this book and how incredible it is, and I just really want to read it. And basically, it's just like 2 anti-heroes. And number 3 on the book challenges, and you will understand why I'm doing 3 first before number 2, and this one is read a book that you discovered through BookTube. And this, I am doing A Darker Shade of Magic by V.E. Schwab. I don't know too much about this. All I know is it's something about like someone can go in between dimensions. So I am really excited, and I've heard incredible reviews about this. So reading challenge number 2 is read a book only after sunset, where you can only read this book when it's dark outside. And the reason I said number 3 before I said number 2 is because the one that I'm choosing for this is A Gathering of Shadows by V.E. Schwab, which is the second book in the Darker Shade of Magic series. A Gathering of Shadows, the first one being A Darker Shade of Magic. It seems like a nighttime read, okay? I'm just Reading challenge number 4 is read a book by a favorite author. So I was trying to think, who's a good author that I absolutely love, but I haven't read one of their books? And then I was like, wait, Rainbow Rowell, I just got this book in the mail a couple of weeks ago. Of course I should do this one. So I'm gonna read Carry On. I'm so excited to read this book. I've been told that it's basically Rainbow Rowell does Harry Potter. So number 5 on the reading list is read a book that is older than you. And I mean, I'm a fairly young person. I just turned 19 a couple weeks ago. There's a lot of books that are older than me, and not just classics. So I chose Cat's Cradle by Kurt Vonnegut. And this is actually one of my dad's favorite books of all time, and he got it for me for my birthday. And he's like, Bryn, you have to read this. It's basically satire and just nasty comments on the world. I'm like, I need it. I need it in my life. Satire is one of my favorite things. I gotta go like this so you can't see the book. Number 6 is read and watch a book to movie adaptation. So you gotta do both of them. And this one I was like, okay, I don't know if I want to do this, but I'm really tempted to do this one because I want to reread it again. And then I was watching Peruse Project on YouTube and I found out that the Peruse-topia book of the month for July is Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. I can get, you know, the book to movie adaptation reading challenge done, but I also get the Peruse-utopia book in there of the month. I just feel so accomplished that it's just all coming together in this one book, and that the one book is Harry Potter. The 7th and last challenge of the BookTubeAthon reading challenges is read 7 books. So in this week's time span, you want to read 7 books, which is like a book a day. But like I said, I'm trying to read all of this series, so probably the 7th book in the whole BookTubeAthon challenge will be whatever book I am on. Yeah, so that's gonna be my TBR for the month. I know that's kind of like sporadic in a way, where it's like, oh, look at all these books I've already read. Look at these books that I'm reading right now. Look at these books that I'm gonna read. And for the rest of the month, I don't know what I'm gonna read. It's gonna be a surprise. But for now, these are my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then mystery 7th book for the BookTubeAthon reading challenges. I've never done BookTubeAthon, and I'm just gonna go hardcore this year. I'm gonna go hardcore, and it's gonna be amazing. But yeah, that's gonna be it. I'm going to leave before I do something really stupid or before my brain just starts spurting out random information. Comment below with what you guys are reading this month. Give it a like. Give me a subscribe. My words are being so muddled right now. Okay, I'm gonna leave. I can't. Nope. Okay, bye!
Ding, 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 ding.